up, South Bay? Welcome to the freshest episode of What's Up, South Bay, where we're all about showing you what's up by uncovering hidden treasures, vibing with the local hotspots, and kicking it with the coolest peeps in town. I'm Christine Frushon, and today it's my pleasure to introduce you to Mike and Uli, the heart and soul behind Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and Whale Watch. For a century, this incredible business has been an anchor here in the South Bay community, serving the needs of anglers, both novice and experts, near and far. Nestled here in the picturesque Redondo Beach Marina, their landing is a hub of adventure. Whether you're looking to spend a leisurely day fishing on the pier or ready to embark on one of their many boats, Uli and Mike and their team have all the right gear to make your experience unforgettable. They offer rod and reel rentals, tackle, fishing licenses, and even a range of drinks and snacks to help you energized for your journey. What truly sets them apart is their free fishing advice from a friendly and knowledgeable staff. They're not just there to provide the equipment, they're partners in making your trip a success. With a fleet of boats tailored to your specific needs, from day trips to private charters, whether it's for parties, fishing, corporate events, or even unique requests, they will make it happen. Their team takes pride in delivering a personal fishing experience, whether you're a beginner taking your first cast or a seasoned angler. They ensure that your time with them is exceptional. Also, with a special place in their hearts for the younger generation. Families are encouraged to bring the children and get them hooked on fishing too. So whether you're a local or a visitor, if you're looking for the ultimate fishing experience and whale watching experience in the South Bay, Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and Whale Watch is your go-to guide. Let's let them make your next fishing trip the best one yet. So welcome, Mike and Uli. Thank you for being here. Well, can we start by kicking this off with an overview of what Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and Whale Watch is all about?
Yes. So, like Christine said, my name is Mike Jimenez. I'm one of the owners here in Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and Whale Watch. My partner, Jacob, he's somewhere here around working, always doing something. We're happy to be here. Redondo Beach has always been very, very well known in the fishing fleet and the whale watch fleet. We're here to keep our passengers, our people, our community happy, and just get the ball rolling again. There was a few things that kind of went down from what I heard, but we're here to kind of spin the boats again. There's a little bit of everything in Redondo Beach. There's anywhere from half-day fishing to 10-pack fishing to multi-day fishing. We're fishing out there, catching big tuna out of Redondo Beach.
Wow.
Bringing tuna anywhere from 20, 30 pounds to maybe 200 and 240 pounds.
Wow.
So we're doing it up. We have live bait back again in Redondo Beach. All around, guys, it's a nice marina. It's an old school marina, believe it or not. A lot of people in the fishing industry started here. I believe they've been having this number, the 310 number, 372.
The 31, yeah.
Yeah, for a very long time. So this marina has been here for a while. A lot of people know Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and Whale Watch. And, we're here to keep it going for many years until the wheels fall off. And all we can do is just try our best, improve it, and have a little bit of everything here. And as of right now, I think that's what we have.
That's awesome. Thank you. And so, Uli, how long have you been with with Redondo Beach Sport Fishing?
So I joined the team, I believe, as of 2021. I kind of took over the managing position here, the landing manager from the previous guy. So since then, again, they came in or they introduced me to Redondo Beach, and again, just pretty much taking over whatever needed to be done, improving in a way where it makes it an actual sport fishing landing as far as, again, keeping up with the rental equipment, all the little stuff. Again, like you said, the background of it that I kind of do that, the silent work that doesn't get much notice, but enough to make everyone happy. As far as have good rental equipment for the passengers, like you said, the first people that are going to try it out, that equipment to get uh, it takes a lot, to get that equipment going or keep up with it. But yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's important to keep all the background things going smooth so that we can come and just have a good time. Huh? Yeah. So can you share some memorable moments from the business journey the last couple of years?
There's been a few, definitely.
Yeah, there's been a few. A lot of first times, I guess, in a long time. We ended up, me and my partner ended up buying the sport fishing landing and the whale watch boat, which is a fishing boat. It was called the Indian. Um, we started doing fishing charters as well. We kept whale watch on the weekends and the boat rides or nature tours.
Mhm.
And it's been phenomenal fishing after El Nino. A lot of good fishing close by in our backyards.
Mm.
I think one of our most memorable fishing trips is when we came in to Redondo Beach with, I believe, 20 bluefin tuna. I believe 12 of those were over 150 pounds. The
Wow,
rest were anywhere in that 80 to 100-pound class.
that's
Uh,
awesome.
it's almost like other landies, almost like fishing down south. Fishing people for that type of fishing, they travel many miles, different countries to do that type of fishing, and we're doing it here in Redondo Beach. So that was a big hit.
Yeah.
Um, Also, in the whale watch aspect, we did have some whales. We were actually on some news media that some whales came up to our vessel
Mm.
on our new boat, or sorry, on our old boat Navigante. Now we have the El Rey doing the whale watch, but the Navigante last year was doing the whale watch. And we had, I believe, it was 3 gray whales that actually came up to the boat and it
Yeah.
almost acted like a sea lion. They were kind of playing around, and it was all over the news. That was pretty memorable as well.
Ah, that's awesome.
There's been a few. I could keep going and
Yeah.
going, but it's been a few on that, and which is a big part in the fishing aspect. We have a bait barge, a working bait barge.
Hmm.
Anybody could come over here. There is some hours that could. Hey, I have a boat. I want to go fishing. I need live bait, sardine. Make a phone call. There it is.
So, so yeah, you're located in the Redondo Beach Marina, which is so beautiful. And so, how does that enhance the experience for the customers coming for a fishing experience or whale watching?
As far as like our local half day trip, which is our 5 hour fishing trip, that would be on the Redondo Special. That's one of the vessels that we have here. It takes no more than, I would say, 5 minutes to get out of the harbor compared to other harbors where they got to track out probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes just to get out of the harbor and be able to start their way to the fishing grounds.
Hmm.
We are out of here by 5 minutes and probably get to the fishing grounds, so the good local fishing grounds for like calico bass, rockfish, stuff like that. What would you say, like in 20 minutes? So
20, 30 minutes.
total time, 30 minutes, you're fishing already.
Wow.
Other places usually take maybe an hour, hour and a half just to get to the fishing grounds to be able to start. But we're right here, real quick, good fishing grounds, and we have a little bit of variety. We have the PB Peninsula here, which is really good fishing, and it's real close by. And then we have what's it called, the canyons, right close, right here for rockfish, stuff like that. And it's all within 30 minutes. Again, you're fishing right away. It
Hmm.
doesn't take that much travel time, and it's really good fishing for
Hmm.
that. For locally, it's really good.
Wow.
So
And I would like to, yeah, in the whale watch, like he said, there's a canyon. They call it the famous Redondo Canyon, which brings in a lot of life, and that's why maybe we're so lucky to see a lot of whales. They could be obviously when it's the migration of the gray whale, we see gray whales coming from Alaska. If not off season, um, we still see whales. We still see finbacks. We see blue whales. We see humpbacks. I want to say it's a big part of it has to do with that Redondo Canyon. It brings in a lot of life, a lot of food, and it's anywhere from 2 miles to 8 miles out. And like I said, we're very fortunate to have that like right there. Like he said, maybe 5 miles outside the harbor, there's a canyon. You follow that up, you're bound to see something. So
Okay, so where is that? Just runs along the coast of Redondo?
Yeah, so basically outside the pier, if you were just be standing outside the pier, you go straight up, look up straight west, and you guys don't see it, but there's a canyon. You go anywhere from 100 feet to immediately to 300 feet, and the further west you go, it gets deeper and deeper and deeper with fish like that. A lot of food, a lot of fish. We've had some rare stuff coming in here. We're thinking because of the canyon that follows just currents and food. We've had opa, very rare in our harbor that I think it got lost coming through the canyon. And yeah, it's a pretty cool thing here. We're very fortunate. That's always a plus. The canyon, and like he said, we have the Redondo Beach or the Rocky Point Peninsula, which is rich with kelp lines, reefs, um, very good fishing structures, and not too far. You don't have to travel an hour, 2 hours. Literally, you're there in 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So
Very cool. So you guys have all kinds of different types of experience. You have different boats and different kind of events people can do. Can you tell us more about the different experiences customers can come and enjoy?
yes, we have a little bit of everything. Obviously, this harbor, we call it. There's a lot of foot traffic. As long as the sun's out, there's always people walking around, always wanting to do something. There's a little bit of everything. Um, Fishing wise, we could do anything from private charters. If the boat's available, anywhere from 5 pack, 10 pack uh, passengers, or we have the half day fishing boat, which is Redondo Special. If people want to, let's say, jump on a whale watch trip, especially starting now, I believe right now we have daily whale watch trips. As long as we have enough people to go, there's always something to do here. Um, and there's other little local business as well, glass bottom boat, pedal boats. That there's always something to do here. Or if you want to just jump on a board or a kayak, you could do that. Kayak around the harbor. That's pretty fun. I actually done it myself. But yeah, there's always something to do here. There's if not, let's say if the weather's bad or something, there is a lot of nice little fishes around the rocks. This is a big popular thing. We do sell little things called little fish food, little pellets, and people seem to enjoy that. I'm not in the office 24/7 like him, but the few times that I'm here, people, little kids, families, hey, you guys got fish food, and they happen to throw fish over the side on the boardwalk there, and they see all kinds of local fishes, calico bass, sand bass, opal eyes. So it's always something to do here in this marina.
And then as far as services, it doesn't necessarily have we just don't do fishing. Like you said, we have 45-minute nature cruises. Those are 45-minute cruises to kind of get to know the harbor a little bit, pop out of the harbor. If you've never been to the ocean, we have those small cruises. We have the 2.5 hour whale watches, which is on the El Rey. Those are scheduled here pretty soon, 7 days a week. And then we do have fishing also, but besides that, anything that has to do with the boat, if you want to spend a day on the boat, whether it's a party, a memorial service for at sea, anything, if you just want to go out for your birthday and just kind of celebrate on the water, we have that as well. So it doesn't stop just at fishing and whale watching. Anything that has to do with the boat, we can probably do it. And it could either be a public trip or a public trip as well. So however you want to just contact us, you could always give us a call. And then inquire about it. But yeah, anything that has to do with the boat, we can probably do it.
So yeah, so in addition to providing the fishing gear, you offer fishing advice. So you have a staff that's in a store. You have the shop that's open and available for that, or how does that work?
We're open 7 days a week. And then again, if you walk in with some questions, we would help you out. And like you said, someone that has no idea what they're doing or hey, just kind of has an idea, hey, I want to try out fishing. You could show up empty-handed. Just show up and be like, hey, I want to go fishing. If the trip's available, we have all the rental equipment. We sell the fishing license that you would need for the day. Or if you really get into it, you could buy a yearly fishing license as well. And then you could end up buying the hooks and the sinkers. So pretty much, again, you can show up empty-handed and still be able to fish because we have everything here available for you. And then if you like it, it's an investment. You could definitely get your own stuff, and we do have stuff for sale as well. So
yeah, basically you could be walking on the boardwalk and see the boat getting ready to fish or going out on a fishing trip if that's what you want to do, and we'll take care of you. And this happened a lot, so that is that's a plus.
Yeah, that's awesome. So even if you go out on the trip, there's staff there that will help people learn to fish?
Oh yeah, so yeah, we do have knowledgeable, a lot of deckhands here, very good deckhands that will assist you with your rigging, with any questions. Yes, that is a plus. That is key for a good, successful fishing trip. And all our knowledgeable crew members, deckhands, captains, been doing it for many years. And like I said, big part of this is customer service. We want them to come back. Uh, if first timers, we like them. We introduce them to a nice fishing trip. And like you said, it starts from the smallest thing to a nice rental rod that is working, nice setup, perfect, or the good tackle that we have, recommended tackle that you're gonna need till to the bait on the boat, squid, sardine, and then after that, I've always said fishing does take a little. You do need a little bit of luck, but other than that, we could help you, point you towards the right direction, so you could make it a nice, memorable fishing trip.
So you mentioned teaching the younger generation as well. So how do you go about introducing the children to the world of fishing?
That's actually a good question. Yeah, we love that. We love that because nowadays we talk about this all the time, and it might be off topic, but we don't see the same care for fishing from kids. Maybe this is because of the technology, stuff like that. But we really take that. We take that in our own hands to make sure. Hey, let's have this kid come back. Let's have him catch a fish. I think especially here we have a good introduction to that, which is a half day boat, or sometimes even on a nature tour, which is a 45-minute boat ride. Usually, I love it when I see the kids, families come on a boat ride on a boat. They get the feel for that. Then they start asking questions like, "Hey, what's that? What's that bait tank? What's that anchor? Hey, you have rods. What is that?" And you start. I think that's your introduction right there. And then they say, I could hear all this, and they say, "Hey, I want to go fishing." Boom, there it is. Just by going on a boat ride or on a boat tour or nature tour or whale watch, I could hear it when I'm driving the boat, like, "Hey, mom, I want to go fishing. I want to do this. I want to do that." And that right there, they had a good time. Now that's how you start them up. Okay, well, look at that boat's a fishing boat. Hey, we're gonna set you up. I think I see this a lot. A lot of people that come on boat rides or nature tours. That's a good introduction to getting kids on a boat and fishing on a boat.
So do you have like group children's activities like that too?
Yes, well, I want to say we do have some schools that come on. We do have rent rod for kids. Um, Kids, I think on a fishing trip, mostly they start with their parents and family, but we do have a lot of schools for that purpose, especially on a whale watch trip. I've heard a lot of people from different schools like, hey, we want to introduce them to the ocean, introduce them to the boat, and it starts from a school. It could be just a regular whale watch, or it could be a nature tour, basically a boat ride, we call it. And that's our main introduction for kids from schools. Uh, Outer areas close by, or areas that don't know the ocean, that are far away, inland, which we've had, Inland Empire, different areas. And like they think it's cool. They've never seen something like that. And just right away, they see the sea life, they see the boat, and some of them, okay, it's not for them. But most of them, you can see their eyes, their expression like, wow, this is cool. And they want to come back.
So awesome. So also, I know that the U.S. Coast Guard inspection and approval of your fleet is significant part of their safety aspects. So can you elaborate more on the safety measures and precautions that you use to ensure safety for the guests on the trips?
Yes, very, very important. We do, all our boats are Coast Guard certified. We do have inspections yearly, which is called a top site. Anything from life jackets to life rafts to fire extinguishers. Yes, we are, all our safety equipment, navigation equipment, it's up to date. Um, Big thing about our fishing vessels is, yeah, you got to stay on them. You got to do maintenance to maintain. That's another thing to keep our people safe. And we do that a lot. Like today, I'm a little dirty, sweating. I was working outside. But yes, you got to stay up on these boats. Very, very, very important. And we take pride on our boats. We want you to come in, say, "Wow, look at this!" Anything from being clean to customer service to our safety equipment. We do have safety speeches every time that the boat leaves to let you know a little bit about the boat, where the safety uh, equipment's at, or in case of an emergency, what to do. We're very big on that, and knock on wood, we've always been good. And yes, we're dealing with Coast Guard. Yeah, every year, hull inspection, topside inspection, yearly, and they would not let us run if the boat is not up to date or up to standard. So, yeah.
I know that's an important part. Keep it fun if it's safe, right? Yeah,
100%.
that's so good. Great to know. So looking ahead, what kind of exciting developments or plans do y'all have for the future?
Um, well, we have a few boats. We have the Navigante, we have the El Rey, and we have the Pescador. We have the half day boat, the Redondo Special, and we have the Sea Trek as well. So, and the Betty G 10 pack 40 footer. There's always improvements. We want to do a lot. Um, we want to actually start doing more recreational stuff. Maybe there's options to doing kayak trips. A lot of people have asked for that. Just say take them to an island. Hey, let's go out for the day. I want to go out, take my kayak, and go cruise around. Just a recreational snorkel kayak deal. We're planning on that.
Nice.
Maybe well watched trip, longer trips. Sometimes people have mentioned or asked about that. Basically going off the west end of Catalina or almost to Santa Barbara Island, longer trips. You have more time to find something, different types of whales. So there's always something for an improvement. We just got to get our boats situated. And as soon as we put something up, obviously we'll blow it up. Hey guys, we're doing this, we're doing that. Also, a lot of parties, maybe a wedding here and there on the El Rey. Double decker. That boat doesn't fish. That's the whale watch boat. And also, we do a lot of, like I said, parties, dinners, harbor cruises. Maybe, like I said, maybe start doing weddings. Again, we got to bring the boat up to standard so people could like that. And just make it a little bit better. But we have a whole bunch of ideas. Those are just some.
Yeah.
Those are just some.
So keep growing and keep being more fun and options
Yes.
for everyone.
Yes. And same thing with our office. There's too much right now, so eventually it's all by pieces, by pieces. Eventually, we want to redo the office, make it more catchy, make you want to come in and make it everything more easy for everyone to look around and get ideas and stuff like that. Because, like he said, there's a lot of people always walking back and forth here in this harbor, and they come in here and they start looking around. So there's always room for improvements for sure.
So before we wrap up, how do customers get a hold of you if they want to book a tour or a fishing trip or come to your store?
Yeah, so our phone number is 310-372-2111. And again, that number has been around for a long time.
Yeah.
You can find us on social media on Facebook, redondosportfishing.com. We have, that would be the sport fishing side. Same thing for on Instagram, Redondo Sport Fishing. And then for the whale watch, you could always visit rbwells.com. And you can find us that way on Instagram and on Facebook as well. So we're on social media. We post very often as far as what we're recently catching, what's going on for the whale watch. We post a lot. So you can see a bunch of pictures there of what kind of trips we have at the time. And upcoming future trips, we always post them there first. And then some of the guys are old school. They kind of call us. And again, we're here for it. 310-372-2111. I'm here usually 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That has been the standard hour for the past year, or hours for the past year. So if you catch me between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., you could always call us, ask questions, and I'll be here answering. And again, it could be anything. If you want to, hey, what time is the boat leaving? Call us. If you can't find that on the website, give me a call. I'm here for it. And then, anything else, we're here. So.
And just a reminder, we're getting ready. I know we're probably a month out, maybe two, a month or something. Endings of December, our whale watch season starts.
Yeah.
We always get really, really excited for that. It's a migration of the gray whale coming from Alaska, going down to Mexico. And sometimes you see other whales, other type of whales. So just a reminder on that. And yeah, we're doing it on the El Rey this year. So
Oh, very
yeah,
cool.
yep.
That's awesome. Well, friends, it's a wrap for this episode of What's Up South Bay. If you enjoyed our conversation today, show us some love by hitting that like button. And if you know someone who should see this interview, hit the share button too. And if you like knowing what's up in the South Bay so you can kick it with cool peeps like today's guests, then subscribe to the show and click the bell notification below as well. Your engagement means more than you know because it really helps awesome businesses get more exposure for what they do by telling the online platforms to show the content to more people. So also, if you're considering buying, selling, or investing in real estate, your local real estate friendly agent is right here. And just go ahead and give me a call, whether you're looking to move or just have real estate questions. I'm happy to have a chat with you. And you'll find all our contact information below, both for Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and for myself. And so I just want to thank you for joining us today. And thank you, Mike and Uli, for sharing your story and sharing more of the joy and the fun that there is to be had with Redondo Beach Sport Fishing and out in the Redondo Marina and beyond. So thank you for being here.
Thank you for having us. This was awesome. We'll do it again.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So just take care, everyone. Shop local. And until next time, bye-bye for now.